Hello guys, in this video we will talk about while loop in Python. So in our previous video we have already seen for loop, we have seen if else also, and we have seen for else also, right? So in this video we will talk about one more technique for a looping in Python, that is while loop. So let's start. You can see my screen, it is a Jupyter notebook, and let's talk about while loop. What while loop is? While loop is similar to for loop. There is a little bit difference in syntax. So let's start with syntax. So whenever you want to write a while loop, you will write keyword while in small case. You will write whatever condition you want to pass. So right now I'll pass the condition as a greater than 5. So a is a variable here. A is greater than 5, and whatever I want to print, I'll print here. I'll print, let's say, hi. Okay. So right now let's see what happened, because I haven't declared any variable a, so most probably it should throw an error. But yeah, it throw an error because a is not defined. So what I'll do, I'll say a equal to 0. Then I'll write this. But see, a is greater than 5 and it is a false statement. So nothing should happen. Like the lines will be executed, but it will not print high. Why? Because this condition is false. How while loop works is while, then there will be a condition, then whatever you want to execute, while, then condition, then you will write colon, and from next line onwards you will write the lines you want to execute if this condition is true. If this condition is not true, it will skip whatever you have written in the while. Okay, till the point this condition is true, whatever written within the while statement will get executed again and again and again. As soon as this condition becomes false, okay, we will come out of the while loop. Okay, and whatever written below the while loop, it will continue the execution part. So let's write it. See, it didn't print anything, it didn't print high. Why? Because the value of a is 0. You know that if I do a greater than 5 and just execute that, you can see it is a false statement. Okay, if I write a less than 5, then it will be a true statement, right? So I'll just copy this and I'll just change the condition. But let's see, a is less than 5, it will be a always true statement, and there is a danger for us, because this condition is always true. This statement will get executed again and again and again multiple times. It will be an infinite loop, and so what will happen, there are chances that my system might break means it will be hanged. So let's try. You can see the high, this is happening infinite times. If I scroll it down, you can see it is still happening. So without wasting time, I'll just stop it. I'll interrupt it. Yeah. So it stopped the execution, right? Because of the keyboard interruption. So because this is the infinite loop, you should always stay away from infinite loop. If you are doing some coding and if there is an infinite loop by mistake, it will use all the maximum resources of your system and it will be hanged. Okay, so you should not do it like anyway in your program. Infinite loops are big no for us. So I'll just modify this same code in another way. What I'll do, within a while loop, I'll print high. Instead of high, I'll print the value of a as it is. Okay, and it will be again an infinite loop because a less than 5 is always true condition. So what I'll do, I'll write a equal to a plus 1. So after each execution, each iteration, the value of a will be incremented once, right? And what I'll say, if a is greater than 5. So currently for the first iteration, a equal to 0. So the condition is false. Sorry, it should be the case. So the condition is true, right? So it will print the value of a, and then the a will be incremented once. Okay, then for the second iteration, it will check a is less than 5. Yes, then it will again print the value of a and then increment the value of a, and it will go on till the point as soon as a crosses the value 5, this condition becomes false, right? And what will happen? It will come out of that while loop. Sorry for my coughing and everything. Sorry, because of this climate, I have cough. So I'm executing this. You can see it printed the value of a, then incremented the value, then again the loop started. 1 is less than 5. That first time a is 0, 0 is less than 5, true, it printed 0 and incremented the value. Then 1 is less than 5, true, it printed 1 and incremented the value of a. Then 2 is less than 5, printed the 2, incremented it, and so on. When 4 is less than 5, true, print 4, and so on. Then the value is 5 now. 5 is less than 5, it is false. 5 is not less than 5, 5 equal to 5. As soon as it become false, it didn't enter into this loop, it skip all the part and we came out of the loop. So this is how while loop works. So it is almost similar to for loop. The syntax is also same, almost same. Instead of for, you write while there, okay? And you have to generally in while loop, you will see, you will always write some kind of condition so that the while loop should get executed till some point, okay, till this condition is true. And in order to get away, like avoid the infinite loop, you will always see some incremental statement or something like that, which will break the loop for sure. Otherwise, you saw what happens in infinite loop. So that's it. Similarly, you can make use of break, continue, pass, and everything. So I'll show you. So if you write while a is less than 5, okay, a is less than 10, I'll write, because the value of a is 5 now, 4 now, sorry, 5. I'll print the a. So a equal to 5 right now. I'll write while a is less than 10, and just I just don't want to write anything within this. Let's see what happens. It will throw an error because it is a syntactical error. This syntax is expecting something here, but if I don't want to write anything, I can write pass. You know that pass is a keyword. It is a placeholder. I can write pass, so it will work. Right now, if I check, the value of a is still 5. Why? Because I didn't increment anything. Oh, you can see it is a infinite loop, right? Because this condition is true and it is doing pass, pass, pass. It is infinite loop. I need to interrupt it. Just interrupt. Okay, I should do one thing. Pass a equal to a plus 1. Then it will not become a infinite loop. See, it executed. If I print the value of a, it will be 10, right? So pass is a key holder, placeholder. It is a keyword. If you don't want to do anything, but still syntax is demanding something to write there, you can write pass over there. Okay. So that's it, guys. I hope you understood while loop and you got some idea out of this video. So if you like this content, please like, comment, share, subscribe, do everything you can do to encourage me. This is Akshay Daga signing off. Thank you. Bye-bye.